Hello, America. Good to have you back with me today. Today's video, basically, I just want to talk to everybody about our military. You know, we have one of the best militaries in the world, and it didn't get there overnight. But lately, we've been kind of doing some things that I think are very questionable in regards to our military. We've been cutting back quite a bit, and I think that is a problem in this day and age. Unfortunately, our enemies are getting more and more advanced than what they were in the past. We've got new enemies. And so I believe that it's time to once again build up our military. And here's what I am proposing. I think that we build up our military, get us back to where we were in the late 70s, early 80s, as far as not only personnel, but technology wise. We need to keep up with that. But the other thing is, rather than cutting money from the Pentagon, I believe that we need to keep funding those programs through the Pentagon, and I believe that we also, when we're talking about back when I was talking about the economy, when you open up new factories, I think we need to build more jobs, even using the military. Whether it's recruits, whether it's building or manufacturing planes, whatever it is, we need to continue for our military to grow. It is not a time and a day and age in the 21st century where we need to cut back our military. We need to get back to a superpower status, number one. And we need to get back to where countries actually took a second thought before provoking the United States of America. Make no mistake about it, there's a lot of countries out there that hate us. And if you think for 1 second they're sitting back and just biding their time and waiting until they catch up, no, they're out there right now thinking, okay, let the United States continue to cut their military, and then when the time is right, so to speak. And no, I'm not a end of days type of guy, or the end of the world type of guy, or a doomsday guy. But I'm just saying what the facts are out there. Russia and China has surpassed us in many areas when it comes to the military. And in order for the United States to stay safe in a matter of national security, we need to keep our military bulked up. We need to come out with the latest weapons that are available. We need that technology, not only for the safety of our country, but also for the men and women who are out there in the fields fighting these battles in some of these foreign countries even today. I believe they need the best of the weapons. They need the best that we can give them, the best tools, so that they can get the job done and come home safely. What we do is we make the mistake of cutting back and then giving our people a lack thereof. And these other countries are catching up very quickly because they are, unfortunately, whether anybody realizes it or not or wants to admit to it, they are being funded by countries such as Russia, China, and other superpowers. So we need to wake up with that. In that same regard, we also need to start paying our military better. It kind of bothers me that someone can work at a fast food place and make just as much as someone who's serving our country, especially in a time of war. There's no reason for that, folks. We should have not only the best military, we should have the highest paid military. Now, many of you may say, well, that's not right. They volunteered. Yes, they volunteered to put their lives on the line so that you and I could live free. Um, because they volunteered, even more so do they deserve a higher pay. They also deserve higher benefits when it comes to themselves and their family. I think that military personnel should never have to pay for medical insurance. I believe they should get the top pay. I believe their families should have the best medical insurance, and it should be free. And I know that a lot of people are going to disagree with that, but here's the thing. Once again, these people are making the ultimate sacrifice. If they should happen to lose their lives, there's going to be a family without a husband, a family without a father, without a mother, without a wife. And what is there for them? Well, that family needs to be taken care of also in the event of that unfortunate circumstance. So the bottom line here, folks, is what I'm trying to tell you is our military is not weak, but we're not heading in the right direction. We need to continue to move forward to prosper in our military functions because, like I said before, it is a matter of national security. If we're not awake and we're caught sleeping, it could be the worst mistake we ever made, to where Pearl Harbor or 9/11 could look like nothing ever happened, if you know what I mean. So once again, you vote for me in 2016. This is one of the agendas that I feel strongly about that I would push through Congress. And I know that there's a lot of Congress people out there that feel the way I feel. They just don't come out and say it. But the bottom line is, I would work very closely with both Republicans and Democrats to make this happen. And we can get this job done, and we can make our military the best military in the world, hands down, no doubt. Bottom line. Thank you very much for your time, and God bless the United States of America.